Welcome to another Drum Magazine drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown. In this drum lesson, I'm going to be going over Jeremy Spencer's part to Under and Over It. You can find the transcription for this piece in the November 2011 issue of Drum Magazine. That's page 58. This beat starts off with driving quarter notes at 152 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on measure 4, on counts 4 and, there's a snare and a floor tom. In the recording, I don't hear the snare so much in there, and it might sound cool to throw in just 2 toms. So 1, 2, 3. What that does is it allows the snare to really stand out at the end of line 1. The snare displacement on the end. In the beginning of line 2, there's a neat fill there. Then it begins the beat. 2. Still driving quarter notes on the bass. On line 3, measures 3 and 4, there's a drum fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, it's simple, but it's perfect for the song. The sticking I use for the last measure, I do a right-handed flam, which is when your right stick is higher, and then another right-handed flam, right, left, right, left, right, left, but I don't hit the right. Line 4 continues that driving rhythm, and in this notation, it actually only shows the bass drum on counts 1 and 3. In the audio, I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, 4. That rhythm keeps driving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to take a pencil, add in a bass drum on counts 2 and 4. And the first ending, if you're not familiar with the first ending, it's the measure with a bracket above it that says number 1. We've got a fill. And then you go back to the previous repeat sign with the dots on the right, which happens to be the beginning of measure 4. Now, after you go back and you get to the first ending, you've already played it, so you skip it entirely and go straight to the second ending. And there's a fill there. 1, 2, and 3, and then it goes back to the previous repeat sign, the beginning of line 4. You play through again, and when you reach that first ending, you've already played the first ending and the second ending, so you go straight to the third. And there's a fill. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play the fourth line for you at tempo with the first ending, second ending, and third ending. And I'm going to turn off the vocal mic so you can hear the sounds of the new Audix microphones. Next line, line number 5, is actually a whole line or a build into the chorus. Sounds like this. 1. So I'm going to take that slower. 1, 2, and 2, 3, 4, and this is the basic 16th note groove. I'll play it slowly. 1 to the end of 3. Now, obviously, he's playing it at faster tempos, and you'll have to work your way up to that. And then you're going to see a first ending that has a 1, a 2, and a 3. And that means you're going to use that first ending 3 times before you go on to 4. You'll see that first ending has accents on the snare drum, the same place as in the first ending 2 lines above. And I'll play that slowly so you can hear it. And above, the other first ending was... The fourth ending has 2 8th notes on the snare and then 16th notes around the tom. So take it slow. After the fill in the fourth ending, you go back into the driving rock beat. The last 2 measures of the last line on this transcription, there's a really cool fill here. And this is a little more complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to help you with the sticking. And what I did, I just took it piece by piece. So I took the 4th count of the 3rd measure, and I thought that in my head. 4 and I hit the and starting with the right on the snare, and then left. Then count 1 is on the floor tom or the low tom and the bass. So we've got and 1, and then E and 1 E and. Right, left, right, left, right. So if you can get the feel of that down, it'll be a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on count 2, there's a 2E, 2E, and So I go right, left, left. And take it piece by piece. I know it sounds confusing. When you sit down and play it, you start to get the feel of it. Then 3E and 4E and is 3E and 4E and It's kind of strange because you're switching the toms in a syncopate. You're not right on the count, but on the E's and the U's. So starting at 3, 3E and 4E and All together measures 3 and 4 slowly. 1, 2, 3. And now I'll play that last line, including the fill, at tempo, so you can get an idea what that sounds like. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Keep drumming.